carboxylic acid as well. Okay. Carboxylic acid is more or less like the application of whatever we have learned in alcohols and aldehydes and ketones. कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड इज मेनली एप्लीकेशंस, इसमें कोई नया रिएक्शंस एक दो है बस, उसके अलावा सब कुछ एप्लीकेशंस है, मतलब प्रीवियस रिएक्शंस ही बार बार रिपीट होके आ रहे हैं. सो वही चीजें फिर से पढ़नी है हमको. सो लेट अस सी व्हाट टाइप ऑफ रिएक्शंस दीस आर.
फर्स्ट एक मिनट प्रीवियस पेज दिखा सकते हो क्या? सॉरी मैं
व्हिच वन बेटा? कार्बन?
यस आई एम सॉरी.
सी
लास्ट पेज पे. This take a screenshot, sir.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, 1 second.
तो कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड के साथ आपके ऑर्गेनिक का पोर्शन खत्म हो जाएगा ना?
कैसे होगा बेटा? अमाइंस और बायोमोलिक्यूल्स भी तो.
हाँ.
Do that also. Okay. मोर देन अमाइंस, अमाइंस ज्यादा कुछ नहीं है, जस्ट 2 टेस्ट्स है अमाइंस में मोस्टली वी जस्ट नीड टू डिस्कस अबाउट दैट टेस्ट, नथिंग न्यू देयर. Mostly I wanted to discuss very thoroughly for biomolecules. That's becoming a very important chapter in the last few years. We'll spend more time there. Yeah, let's see this. See, the general formula of carboxylic acid RCOOH. This is formic acid, acetic acid, butyric acid observed in butter. Okay, 5 carbons, valeric acid. If you have 5 carbon chain, that is valeric acid. In case if you have 2 COH groups attached, oxalic acid. COOH, CH2COH, malonic acid, important acid, very important acid, malonic acid. If you have 4 of them, succinic acid, 5 of them, glutaric acid, 6 of them, adipic acid, very important for polymers. Okay, adipic acid is very important for polymers. If you have 7 of them, palmic acid. Okay, palmic acid, sorry, palmic acid. Correct. And if you have a double bond between 2 carbons, malic acid with a cis form, and the trans form is called fumaric acid. And the other acids we need to know is about salicylic acid, phthalic acid, isophthalic acid, okay, terphthalic acid. If COH, COH are at para position, it is terphthalic acid. The other one is COH with NH2 present, that is called anthracnalic acid. Okay, and if you have hydroxy groups on an chiral center, that is lactic acid. If there are 2 OH groups with this, that is tartaric acid. This 2 OH on the same side, it is called mesotartaric acid. If you have it on the opposite side, it will be D and L form of tartaric acid. If you have 2 COH groups with 5 carbons and at the center carbon it is OH group present, then that is citric acid. Okay, these are few important acids to know. Now, coming to the preparation of acids, if you look at it first from alkanes. Alkanes, there is only one reaction. If you take manganic acetate and react with RCH3, it will oxidize till the time it will become acid, RCOOH. Right from methane to higher alkanes up to 6 carbons. Okay, उसके ऊपर oxidation होना मुश्किल होता है. So carbon should be 1 to 6. Up to these carbons, you will see oxidation will take place. Next, alkenes. Hot KMNO4 or KMNO4 H plus or OH minus in both the mediums, or hot K2CR27 and H plus. Alkenes will break, bonds will break, it will become RCOH. Single carbons will become carbon dioxide. Same, we have done these reactions before as ozonolysis ki tarah hi hai. You break both the sides here, you'll get both acids here. Okay. If you take oxidative ozonolysis, O3 in the presence of peroxide or water, then also you'll see the breaking happens. Single carbons usually end up at formic acid, unlike the earlier case, which was becoming carbon dioxide. Okay. From alkynes, you will see if it is ozonolysis or KMnO4, both ways, these bonds will break. You'll get 2 moles of acids. Alkyl halide. In alkyl halide, first you'll get Grignard's reagent, Rx, make Grignard's reagent. R RMGX here is a nucleophile, so we'll have this as R delta minus MGX delta plus reaction with carbon dioxide, which is C double bond O with delta positive. So R minus will attack here, group will go. This is a nucleophilic addition. So you'll get CO C double bond O minus, which on hydrolysis will become RCO minus. Hydrolysis में इधर लिखा है अलग से. So you can see second step is hydrolysis, which will give us acid. So this is a typical way. It is also known as carboxylation. So when you have carbon dioxide used for making carboxylic acid. Rx, we can first make a reaction with RCN. RCN on hydrolysis will give you RCOH. Basic hydrolysis will end up as salt. Concentrated H2SO4 will also turn it into acid. ETO minus, right? Again, basic hydrolysis, it will convert into esters and acetates, RCO minus. Okay. Here, everybody. Preparation from arenes, correct? Arenes, it has one important thing, that if you have any toluene form or any alkyl benzene form, if you take any alkyl benzene form, the requirement is we should have at least one alpha hydrogen. So if you have one alpha hydrogen, that is sufficient enough for either KMnO4 or K2Cr2O7 to start the oxidation and completely oxidize all other carbon bonds and make it as acid. So you will see, यहाँ पे एक hydrogen है अभी भी. So you can see there is one hydrogen here. So definitely यहाँ से start होगा, it will break, and it will break such a way that slowly this bond will also break and this bond will also break. So therefore the single carbon left will become acid. This side there is one carbon, that will become carbon dioxide, and this side there are two carbons, that will become acetic acid. Clear, everybody? This is styrene. This is styrene. So styrene on oxidation also will become, this single carbon will acid, all the terminal single carbons will become carbon dioxide. Here isobutyl benzene, if you look at it, you'll break from here. So I'll break it from here. So this carbon will become acid. This part will become, ketones. अच्छा, ketones भी further acidic हो सकते हैं. That depends upon the temperature only. If you provide higher temperature, they will also become acids. वो आगे मैंने लिखा हुआ है. Okay. Next, in this alkyl, right, tert butyl benzene. So this, there is no hydrogen here. So here there is no alpha hydrogen. So no alpha hydrogen, hence there is no reaction happening here. Next, if you see here, you can break on both the sides, this side also, you'll get phthalic acid, correct? And here, if you look at it, this side of the carbon, here I have to break it on this side as well as this side. So this part will be oxalic acid. पहले ये oxalic acid बनेगा, and this side it will be phthalic acid. Oxalic acid will further undergo oxidation to give carbon dioxide. So 2 moles of carbon. Typically ना बेटा, यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन आएगा how many carbon dioxide molecules are forming. Okay, so ऐसे क्वेश्चन याद रखना कि ऑक्सीडाइज होने के बाद कितने कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बनेंगे. Same is the case here. If you break here, so you'll get one carbon dioxide. If there is a double bond, right, then there is no requirement of alpha hydrogen. So because we already learned double bonds को वैसे भी तोड़ ही देते. So you break the bond, make it COH, single carbon will become carbon dioxide. Triple bond, तोड़ दो, carbon dioxide. This side also there is a double bond, no problem. Break it here. First oxalic acid बनेगा, correct? And then this will become 2 moles of carbon dioxide. Sorry, ये कोई नहीं है, सीधा oxalic acid. So this with oxalic acid and CO2. Oh, sorry, there is one. I kept one carbon here. ये single carbon है, so that will become carbon dioxide. Now, even if you have any other functional group, OH, CHO, it doesn't matter. It will all become acids. So यहाँ से OH चला जाएगा. This carbon will become COOH. CHO will also become COOH. In case if you have ketones also, this will break here, make it acid, carbon dioxide will come. Even if it is ethers, you break it, COOH, this side of the carbon again becomes carbon dioxide. Okay, now look at these two cases. These two are important cases. अब ये ध्यान से देखना, यहां पर OH इज डोनेटिंग ग्रुप ना, OH इज बेंजीन को डोनेट करने वाला ग्रुप है, करेक्ट। जहां पे डोनेटिंग ग्रुप है वहां पर आपके पास डबल बॉन्ड कैरेक्टर ज्यादा रहेगा, करेक्ट। सो बिकॉज डीलोकलाइजेशन ज्यादा होगा इस रिंग में, करेक्ट। Because the delocalization is more here, nascent oxygen will attack on that particular benzene ring. So ये वाला ring पे ज्यादा अटैक करेंगे nascent oxygen. So this bonds will be broken here, becomes phthalic acid and 2 moles of carbon dioxide. Okay. Between these two rings, if you look at it, this ring is withdrawing, no? ये वाला ring withdrawing है. So withdrawing rings पे, because think like this, nascent oxygen is an electrophile बेटा. इलेक्ट्रोफाइल उसी जगह जाएगा जो रिंग ज्यादा न्यूक्लियोफिलिक हो, है ना। सो ये वाला रिंग इलेक्ट्रोफिलिक है बिकॉज ये तो विड्रॉ कर रहा है इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को। सो दिस रिंग इज द वन व्हिच विल गेट ऑक्सीडाइज। तो आपको ब्रेक इधर से करना है, आपको दिस साइड एंड दिस साइड यू ब्रेक इट एंड दिस विल बी द एंड प्रोडक्ट। ओके, नाइट्रोथैलिक एसिड प्लस 2CO2 फॉर्म, राइट। नेक्स्ट, in case if you have a regular ketone, right, अगर regular cyclic ketone है, cyclic ketone भी easily टूट जाते हैं, so this will break here, both sides it will become acid। इसी तरीके से हम लोग एडिपिक एसिड बना सकते हैं। okay, so I hope arenes and ketone is cyclic ketone is clear. I hope everybody, you know. See, from alcohols we have seen that KMNO4, K2Cr2O7, concentrated HNO3, all of them will make acids as long as it is primary. So primary positioned alcohols, so I'll write it as 1 degree alcohols will give us carboxylic acids, right? Now look at this. In case if we have ketone, if we have secondary alcohol, we will get ketones first. कीटोन को अगर हॉट KMNO4 में रिगरस हीटिंग करते हो, सो कीटोन भी टूट जाएगा, यू विल गेट दिस एज एसिटिक एसिड एंड CO2. okay, while if you treat with iodine and NaOH, right, this will go for iodoform reaction. First it will become ketone, फिर iodoform reaction, CHI3 बनेगा, the second mole will be CH3CO minus, and उसको आप हाइड्रोलाइज करोगे तो एसिड मिल जाएगा। okay, this will also give positive iodoform test, this will also give positive iodoform test, you know that. Cyclic alcohols, you can use KMNO4 at even at normal temperature. First it becomes ketone, cyclic ketones will break, it will become adipic acid. Aldehydes, we have already seen the reactions, oxidation reactions, KMNO4, K2Cr2O7, Tollens, Jones, concentrated HNO3, all of them will make it to acids. Now, if there is a double bond here, look at it, double bond में Tollens reagent या Jones reagent, they will not disturb this double bond. That's why if you only want to oxidize this, you cannot use KMNO4. In that case, we have to use either the Jones reagent or Tollens reagent so that it will convert into an acid, acidic form here, and then on hydrolysis you'll get this as COOH. Okay. And if you have 2 moles of formaldehyde, we know that Cannizzaro reaction will take place. 1 mole will become acetate, 1 mole will become alcohol. Clear everybody? Ketones. अब देखो ketones में अभी इसके लिए वेट कर रहा था यहां तक आने का ketones का. Ketones mainly we do iodoform reactions in generally, considering there is a available alpha methyl group. So available alpha methyl group will get it as an acid. But if you want to do it with KMNO4, we have to do rigorous heating. So think like this, KMNO4 acidic, K2Cr2O7 acidic में पहले ये तो हम लोग ले लेंगे H plus, MnO4 minus या K2Cr2O7 एज ए बेस, यहाँ से प्रोटॉन एक्सट्रैक्ट करेगा, डबल बॉन्ड क्रिएट करेगा. तो आपको ऐसे समझना है कि पहले इनॉल फॉर्म बनेगा. अब देखो इनॉल किधर बनेगा, this side or this side, wherever the more stable enol formation is, and that is what we call it as Popov's rule. So more stable enol must be made. Okay, so वो ध्यान रखना. So make that as more stable enol. So here there is a double bond formation. Then you break it CH3COOH and CH3CH2COOH. Okay. देखो एनसीईआरटी में पॉपऑफ्स रूल मेंशन नहीं है, बट इस साल क्वेश्चन आ चुका है. मतलब they are expecting that you write the major product based on the Popov's rule only. So even in JEE mains also it has been asked. So learn it that whenever ketones are given and rigorous heating is given with KMnO4, we have to go for acidic reactions. Okay. So what is Popov's rule? As a rule, if you put it, it is like ketones always go with the smaller carbon chain. So if you see, this is a smaller carbon chain. So ketone वाला part उधर चला जाएगा, बाकी वाला part दूसरा वाला oxidize हो जाएगा. ठीक है? That is Popov's rule, which is nothing but more stable alkene. Simple. आप more stable enol बनाओ, you break that. So here I can make a double bond this side, I can make a double bond this side, but this side is a more stable double bond, so I'll make it here and then break it. So I made a double bond here, broke it, so we'll get these two acids. Clear, everybody? Right. Any doubt with Popov's rule, guys? Are you all following me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Next. This is a reaction of ketenes, correct? Ketenes only for advanced, okay? Not given in JEE mains, only for advanced. Someone has messaged. Okay. See, Ernst-Eisterd reaction. What does that mean? Is we first take acid chloride, right? React with diazomethane. Diazomethane structure ऐसा होता है CH2 minus N2 plus. CH2 minus N2 plus. So you can see N2 is a very, very good leaving group in diazomethane. That's the advantage we take here. And diazomethane, we are replacing chlorine here with CH2 N2. एक बार ये ग्रुप आ गया इधर, so this alkyl group will undergo rearrangement. ये कार्बन की तरफ आ जाएगा, N2 निकल जाएगा. So we'll get this as RCH2 COOH. ठीक है? And silver will become AgCl precipitate. N2 gas has been relieved out. ये हो रहा है. ठीक है? देखो बेटा, ये पहले भी आ चुका है हमको, इस चैप्टर में बार बार आएगा. So what is it? Is that whenever you have this kind of a group, right? You have R, I'll just write it here, R, C double bond O, and some group here. It could be any X group. This X group has a strong leaving group. Imagine करो इसको strong leaving group है, और इसके ऊपर डेल्टा नेगेटिव है. कंप्लीट नेगेटिव या डेल्टा नेगेटिव. ठीक है? So when this leaving group is going, usually this atom here will get octet incomplete structure. To fulfill that octet completion, this R group will always migrate here in all the cases. ये R group migrate होगा और ये leaving group चला जाएगा. So from here you can expect that this leaving group will leave. Correct? इस तरीके से ये जैसी R माइनस इधर आ जाएगा, करेक्ट, यहां से R माइनस आया इसके ऊपर, तो ये पाई बॉन्ड इसको डबल बॉन्ड बना देगा, इधर इधर डबल बॉन्ड बनाएगा. So we will get this R X double bond C double bond O. So you will always get this as R X double bond C double bond O. इस तरह से ग्रुप बनेगा और लिविंग ग्रुप चला जाएगा with negative charge. So typically, I'll just put here this way. Yeah. This type of an rearrangement is observed very, very frequently with any X group. वो X carbon हो सकता है, नाइट्रोजन हो सकता है, ब्रोमीन हो सकता है, any kind of groups that is called as Wolff rearrangement. This is called Wolff rearrangement. The same logic has been applied here. You can see first CH2 minus attacked, Cl left. So we got this here. Then the second mole has taken this H plus. So we'll get this as C minus. R will undergo rearrangement. यहाँ से ये double bond बन रहा है. N2 group is leaving. So we'll get this as R, CH, double bond C, double bond O. C. Carbon double bond C, double bond O को कहते हैं ketene. Ketone has become ene. So that's why it is called ketene. So this is a ketene form. And it is done by Wolff rearrangement. Done, everybody? Now, ketene can do multiple reactions. Now, अगर हम लोग का end product विथ वाटर है, सो वी विल टेक वाटर. वाटर में ये H इधर चला जाएगा, OH इस तरफ आ जाएगा. So this carbon will come out as carbon dioxide, correct? Sorry, I mean COOH, and this carbon will get CH2. So we'll get this as RCH2COOH, right? If we take ammonia, H will come here, NH2 will come here, so that will become amide. If we take alcohol, H will come here, RO will come here, that will become ester, correct? If we react with an acid itself, H will come here, OC double bond O will come here, so we'll get an anhydride. So that's a huge advantage of Ernst-Eisterd reaction. Chemically, it has been used a lot, especially when you have to increase a carbon number, right? देखो यहाँ से एक एसिड क्लोराइड है, राइट? और ये R और कार्बन के बीच में एक पूरा मिथाइल को ऐड कर दिया हमने, है ना? और उसके बाद एंड प्रोडक्ट्स तो यू कैन सी लॉट ऑफ प्रोडक्ट्स यू कैन मेक, एसिड्स, अमाइड्स, एनहाइड्रेट, एस्टर्स, एनी फॉर्म यू कैन मेक, करेक्ट? So industrially very useful reaction. So Ernst-Eisterd reaction. Have you all understood now? Clear, guys? Right. See, next. How the reaction happens with carbon monoxide. Alkoxides, if you treat with carbon monoxide, alkoxide with carbon monoxide, we will get this as RC double bond O, O minus and Na plus. Okay. This does not have a mechanism. Please, जैसा है वैसे learn कर लीजिएगा. Got it? So this does not have any mechanism. Basically, it happens like this. I mean, it hasn't been clearly mentioned anywhere. So what our view is this. R, which has O minus here, correct? C minus with a triple bond O. This is the one which is connected here. So this oxygen with plus charge is present. So we'll get this as R, O minus with C, okay? Triple bond O, right? Correct. Basically, this entire, when the carbon connects here, this entire O minus, correct, will be leaving here towards this carbon only. और ये बॉन्ड टूट जाएगा साइमल्टेनियसली. सो इधर से टूट के ये वाला O इस पे, इसके ऊपर आ जाएगा. सो this carbon will become O minus group will come on this carbon and alkyl group will come on this carbon. So that's how it will become RCO minus. ये लॉजिक मैंने इधर से लगाया क्योंकि ये ऐसे ही होता है. यहाँ से ये H प्लस लेता है, पहले O2 माइनस बनेगा और वही O2 माइनस कार्बन पे फिर अटैक करेगा. That's how we'll get this. And the same reasoning can be given for RO minus and Na plus. Okay. Next, see carboxylic derivatives. Any Rx group can be converted into RCOH or RCO minus, right? If there are carboxylic derivatives. What are those derivatives? Anhydride, esters, acid chlorides, cyanides, correct, amides and anhydrides. If you hydrolyze any of them, they will always become acids. Okay. See the first one, acid chloride, hydrolysis किया, acid मिला, right? Acidic medium में acid मिलेगा, basic medium में acid salt मिलेगा. Anhydride, if you react, 2 moles of acid has come, correct? As long as acidic medium में ये सारे reversible है, basic medium में irreversible. Acid, esters, hydrolysis, acid and alcohol. Acidic medium में it is forming a reversible reaction. ये हमने पहले भी पढ़ा है that hydrolysis of esters. Got it? So if you see the reaction, how it is happening, I just mentioned the mechanism. Just once check it out. ये एसिडिक हाइड्रोलिसिस जो बना है, ये फिर से आगे रिएक्शन होकर अगेन इट कैन फॉर्म एस्टर्स, करेक्ट? सो दिस इज हाउ द एस्टर फॉर्मेशन इज ऑब्जर्व्ड. पहले तो देखो ये फ्रंट रिएक्शन कैसे हो रहा है. ओके, द लोन पेयर फ्रॉम हियर इज टेकिंग H प्लस, सो विल गेट OH हियर, करेक्ट? और ये lone pair present on this oxygen will take this H plus, which is intramolecular proton transfer. So we'll get this. Now we can see water will attack on this carbon, this group will leave, right? That's how we are getting RO minus, OH2 and ROH. So this ROH is the one which is leaving here. double bond is closing here, so we will get this as RCOH plus alcohol. This is the front reaction. Back reaction is this, that acid which has formed here will be attacked by alcohol. We will get this alcohol form, OH आएगा इधर, जो कि ये लोन पेयर इसको सपोर्ट करेगा, सॉरी थिंक दिस वे, ये लोन पेयर इधर सपोर्ट करेगा, ये OH चला जाएगा, टेकिंग आउट दिस H प्लस, सो वी विल गेट दिस एज एस्टर. ये एस्टर फॉर्मेशन है. The second, the down step is deesterification. Okay. In both the cases, the attack of nucleophile is always the RDS. I'm just repeating this. We have done it earlier also. Attack of nucleophile is always the RDS. Okay. Next, see this. In basic medium, it is an irreversible reaction, and in basic medium, on adding to water, you'll get, acetate ion, carboxylate ion and alcohol. That is called saponification. This is called saponification. Acid chlorides in the presence of pyridine also will give you forward reaction. So this also we have seen it earlier. Next, this is a reaction which mainly mechanism wise belongs to this chapter. That is hydrolysis of cyanides. So, or nitriles. You can see hydrolysis kaise hoga. Lone pair is going to, the lone pair on cyanides will attack H plus. We'll get this molecule. Water as a nucleophile attacks on carbon. Pi bond will move. This is the RDS of the reaction. So we got OH here, right? यहाँ से ये H plus चला जाएगा. We remove that H plus, so we'll get this as ROH double bond N. This undergoes tautomerism to make it as RC double bond O NH2, and this is an intermediate forming. पहले intermediate form करेगा. Now this intermediate in the presence of hydrolysis, acidic hydrolysis, will slowly convert into alcohol and NH4 plus. It will go up to NH4 plus. कैसे जाएगा देखो. The lone pair present on this will take away, the lone pair present on oxygen will take away H plus. We'll get this as OH, right? And from here, nitrogen will take up this proton. So we'll become R double bond O NH3 plus. NH3 plus is a better leaving group here, and OH2 will attack on this. You can get O minus here. So that is the next step which we got. And as soon as this OH is present, yahan se ye O minus is extracting the proton from here. So we get this as OH, OH, NH3 plus. And we know that NH3 plus is a better leaving group here. So lone pair will attack here, NH3 will leave. So we'll get this as RC double bond O, OH. Okay. And NH3 will come. So this NH3 which has left will take away the proton and makes it as RCOH and NH4 plus. So the question from the mechanism point of view is asked is about nitrogen. What does it come as? In acidic medium, it will come out as NH4 plus. Is this point clear? In acidic medium, it will come out as NH4 plus. Another important point you need to note is that the intermediate forming is an amide. Okay, an amide formation. Next, see it in basic medium. In basic medium, OH minus as a nucleophile directly attacks on carbon. So we will get this as this pi bond will shift on to nitrogen, makes it N minus. N minus takes away H plus, it will become ROH double bond NH. Tautomerizes and it will give amides. So you can see that both in acidic medium and basic medium, we got amide form. In amide form, once you get OH minus, it will attack here. We'll get this as O minus. And once you get O minus, right, O minus will become double bond here, removes it as NH2. This is more like an E1CB mechanism, or which we call it as alpha elimination or EI elimination. EI elimination, alpha elimination or EI elimination. So double bond O will form, NH2 group will come out, NH2 minus will come out, and NH2 minus in water will take away H plus and becomes NH3. So again, here the final products are important. In basic medium, it is ammonia which comes. In acidic medium, it is the ammonium ion which comes as the product. Clear, everybody? See, carboxylic acid, few important points to remember. Quickly, I'll just go through them. C1 to C9, colorless liquids at room temperature. They have unpleasant odor. C9 onwards, they'll become waxy solids. They are odorless due to low volatility. Carboxylic acids will have high boiling point, hence higher liquids. They will have higher boiling point than aldehydes and ketones. In benzene, they will start becoming dimer. So you can see carboxylic acids will become dimers here. Simple aliphatic acids up to 4 carbons are miscible in water. Up to 4, that is butanoic acid, it is mix. You can mix it, but after that, valeric acid and above that, it is difficult to dissolve them in water. Next, solubility decreases with increasing number of carbon atoms. So higher carboxylic acid practically are insoluble due to increasing hydrophobic interactions. Correct. So this is what you will observe. Sorry, ये वाला तो कोई और reaction का. Here you will see. All of this I was trying to explain for some other part. Just push it here. Yeah. And if you see benzoic acid is nearly insoluble in cold water. Benzoic acid is a white color crystalline part, and dicarboxylic acids are all solids. Oxalic acid exists as oxalic acid or 2H2. It's a white color powder. Okay, this is the information we need to know. Okay, a part of this, now see chemical properties. The first property is the acidic property, that the minute you add it to any metals, it will release H2 gas. Got it? It will release H2 gas, not with copper and which has positive reduction potential. And it evolves carbon dioxide, right, with carbonates, bicarbonates with salts, and alkalis of NaOH. See, if you treat with Na, it will become RCO minus H2 gas released. With NaOH, it will become carboxylate ion, removes H2O. Bicarbonate, same thing, RCO minus, and this bicarbonate will become carbon dioxide. सोडियम कार्बोनेट विल बिकम सोडियम बाइकार्बोनेट. अगर उसको फर्दर रिएक्शन करोगे तो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड आ जाएगा. NaOH, with NaOH it will become RCO minus Na plus. And this RCO minus, if you do soda lime decarboxylation, if you just recall soda lime decarboxylation, we get this as alcohol, alkanes. This carbon will go as carbon dioxide. Okay. Next, that was reaction directly, how acidic character is showcased. Second is reaction with ammonia. Acid and ammonia will become salt. So first it will become salt, RCO minus NH4 plus. Okay, this is a two-step reaction, important. This is always step A, step B. Lot of times you would be asked in questions, ऐसे बार बार पूछा गया है यहाँ पर, what is the first step, what is the second step. Don't write directly this as A. Okay, the first step is always about formation of the salt. So first there is a formation of salt, then on heating dehydration will take place and amide will form. Okay, so you can see this is how the dehydration takes place. So यहाँ से आप देख सकते हो कि ये वाला OH और ये वाला H निकल कर water बन जाएगा and C double bond NH2 will be formed. Phthalic acid, same reaction. So first with ammonia it will form salt. This is product A. That on reaction will become this phthalate. Okay, this is phthalate. So that is B. One second. Hello. Yeah, sorry guys. So look at this. First we get an amide here. अच्छा, ये अमाइड के बाद फिर से हीट करोगे तो यहाँ पे अमोनिया निकल जाएगा, NH2 and H. This will, deammoniate, and deammoniation will give us phthalimide. So this is the formation of phthalimide. ठीक है. Same thing, succinamide. How do we get succinamide? Succinic acid reacting with ammonia. This is product A, and again on heating will give amides, and again on heating further ammonia will come out, and that will be succinamide. Done, everybody? Clear on that? Next, see, if we have been mentioned heat directly, ठीक है, अगर आपको स्टेप्स नहीं पूछा गया, फाइनल प्रोडक्ट पूछा गया, तो आप डायरेक्टली फाइनल प्रोडक्ट लिख सकते हो कि यहाँ पे आपको पहले सॉल्ट बना, हीट करने के बाद अमाइड बन गया. बिकॉज दीज अमाइड्स आर, यहाँ पर हीट करने पर कोई फायदा नहीं है, बिकॉज दीज टू आर एट द पैरा पोजिशन, यू कैन नॉट साइक्लाइज, सो देयरफॉर इट विल एंड अप एट अमाइड्स ओनली. The third reaction is dehydration. Dehydration is removal of water. So you can see in acids, the best dehydrating agent used is P4O10. So P4O10 will, if you have longer chain acids ना, मतलब longer alkyl groups है, तो anhydrate दे देगा पहले आपको. अगर थैलिक है तो थैलिक एनहाइड्रेट मिलेगा. फॉर्मिक एसिड है तो वाटर हटा दो, कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड मिलेगा. सो यू कैन टेक P4O10, concentrated H2SO4, all of them will give you carbon monoxide. This is important. Aluminium phosphate. Aluminium phosphate is also dehydrating, but this will give you OH, and alpha hydrogen से, alpha carbon से hydrogen लेगा, and you will get ketenes. Unlike others, here ketene is the major product. ठीक है? So this is a major product. So this is important, that with aluminium phosphate, the dehydration takes place at the alpha position. Okay. Oxalic acid on heating will give you carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, and water. Right. So you can see that यहाँ से आपको OH हटा दिया पहले, ये वाटर हटा दिया, यहाँ से देखिए ये वाटर हट गया, so CO प्लस बना, CO माइनस बना. This will become carbon dioxide. ये बॉन्ड ब्रेक करो, carbon monoxide and dioxide. This is the important part of this acid. अभी तक सब कुछ repeated reactions थे, यहाँ से आपको समझना, because इसमें इस चैप्टर को रिलेट करने वाला सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट रिएक्शन है एक्शन ऑफ हीट. ओके, लर्न इट केयरफुली. एक्शन ऑफ, काफी लोगों ने मुझे पहले क्वेश्चंस पूछे आपके ग्रुप में से ही, अभी आपको समझ में आ जाना चाहिए वो क्वेश्चंस के आंसर्स. ओके, मैं बता दें कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड में ये पढ़ोगे. फर्स्ट, अल्फा हाइड्रोक्सी ग्रुप्स रहेगा तो आपको हीट करने पर क्या होगा. इफ आई टेक 2 moles ऑफ दिस, अल्फा पोजीशन पे अगर हाइड्रोक्सी ग्रुप है, सो 1 OH फ्रॉम 1 alcohol, 1 alkoxy groups, I mean hydroxy group, and hydrogen from the other hydroxy group will undergo dehydration this way. तो यहाँ पे साइक्लाइजेशन हो जाएगा, यू विल गेट इट एज साइक्लिक डाइएस्टर. सो ये एसिड यहाँ से H2O हटाया, यहाँ से H2O हटाया, और दोनों मिलके साइक्लिक डाइएस्टर बना दिया. सो अल्फा हाइड्रोक्सी ऑलवेज गिव साइक्लिक डाइएस्टर, दिमाग में आ जाना चाहिए. ओके, इफ इट इज बीटा पोजिशन में क्या हो रहा है, बिकॉज दिस हाइड्रोजन इज नाउ बिकमिंग मोर एसिडिक, क्योंकि यहां से भी COH खींच रहा है, यहां से कोई OH ग्रुप खींच रहा है. ठीक है, so this will become more acidic, so this OH and this OH will be removed out as water, and you will get this as double bond. And alpha beta unsaturated acid वैसे भी stable होते हैं because of the resonance. Clear? That's why dehydration from alpha hydroxy and alpha hydrogen and beta hydroxy is preferred, and alpha beta unsaturated acids are formed. गामा, अगर पोजीशन गामा पे है, ठीक है, now at the gamma position the molecule will itself get easily cyclized, because यहाँ से H और यहाँ से OH हटाकर हम लोग esterification कर सकते हैं. So this is intramolecular esterification. So we will get this as intramolecular, okay, esterification will be seen. Got it. So H and OH will be removed. So we will get this as, this oxygen will connect with this carbon. So we'll get this as cyclic ester formation. Okay. So this is a cyclic ester form. Clear on that? Next. डेल्टा हाइड्रोक्सी, डेल्टा हाइड्रोक्सी अगर डेल्टा पोजीशन पे है, सो डेल्टा पोजीशन पे है तो भी आप चेक करोगे यहाँ पे 5 मेंबर्ड रिंग आया था, because you can see 1 2 3 4 with oxygen making 5 membered. This can come to 6 membered also ना, तो अल्फा बीटा गामा डेल्टा, डेल्टा पे OH है तो यहाँ से H और यहाँ से OH हटाया हमने और ये लोन पेयर इधर अटैक किया, करेक्ट, सो वी कैन गेट दिस एज हेक्सा, right, so we'll get this as cyclic ester but this time with 6 membered. Now if you have CH2 group 1 2 3 3 CH2 groups है इधर, right, including this one is fourth one, अगर 4 के बदले में 5 हो जाता है या ग्रेटर देन 5 होगा, 4 or greater than 5, now it cannot make this ester formation because the 7 membered rings are not stable, hence this side and this side esterification will happen. So यहाँ से O चला जाएगा, next molecule का H यहाँ से ले लेगा, so that's how it will undergo esterification and becomes polyester. So you can see, I can show it here, this OH and H will be removed and this side also this OH and H will be removed, this side H and OH will be removed, and if you keep doing that you'll get this as polyester. Clear? This is the action of heat and alpha, beta, gamma, delta and more than delta, what happens. So I hope all of you understood that. Next, action of heat on ammonia, same reactions, this time instead of alpha hydroxy this is alpha amino. So alpha amino में देखो same, if it is alpha amino cyclic amide formation, वहां पे cyclic ester बन रहा था, यहाँ पे cyclic amide बन रहा है. बीटा में देखो यहाँ पे ये हाइड्रोजन फिर से ज्यादा एसिडिक हो गया, यहाँ पे डबल बॉन्ड आ जाएगा, अमोनिया निकल जाएगा, अल्फा बीटा अनसैचुरेटेड. गामा में देखो साइक्लाइजेशन, सो दिस विल बी साइक्लिक अमाइड. डेल्टा में भी साइक्लाइजेशन, सो साइक्लिक अमाइड, 5 membered and 6 membered. Greater than 5 you will have polyamide. So there were polyesters, यहाँ पे polyamides बन बस. So same reactions what you have seen for hydroxy, and same reactions happens for amino also. Next, this is also an important part, that is action of heat on dicarboxylic acid. If you have two COH groups, CH2, COH and COH. अब देखो अल्फा पोजीशन पे हाइड्रोक्सी है, अल्फा पोजीशन पे कार्बोक्सी है. So CH2, this is alpha position. On the alpha position only COH is present. So on heating, one carbon will come out as carbon dioxide. It is a concerted step. Concerted step matlab everything happens at one step only. See what happens here. Think like this. एक step समझते हैं क्या हो रहा है, ठीक है? So the first step is malonic acid को अगर आप structurally लिखोगे तो ये CH2 है, C double bond O OH and C double bond O OH. This is how it is. Now this OH will start making affinity with hydrogen because of the cyclization. Closest ring आ जाएगा. So the first step is that this pi bond will, pi bond will take away this H plus. So ये bond टूट के इधर double bond बनने लगेगा. C double bond O बन जाएगा. Got it? Clear? So जैसे ही यहाँ पे डबल बॉन्ड बन रहा है तो व्हाट यू विल ऑब्जर्व कि यहाँ से बॉन्ड टूट के इस तरफ डबल बॉन्ड बन रहा है. गॉट इट? सो इस तरफ डबल बॉन्ड बन जाएगा कार्बन कार्बन के बीच में. सो दिस विल मेक अ डबल बॉन्ड. क्योंकि ये डबल बॉन्ड बन रहा है तो ये वाला डबल बॉन्ड शिफ्ट हो जाएगा ऑक्सीजन पे. सो यू कैन सी दैट नाउ. सो ये वाला पार्ट पूरा कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड की तरह आ चुका है बाहर. सो दिस एंटायर थिंग हैज कम आउट एज कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड and this side of the part has become an hydroxyalkene. So you can see this is an dihydroxyalkene, and this is like an enol form. Enol will become ketose form, so we'll get this as CH3 C double bond O OH. So that's how we'll get acid. Okay, clear? This happens on heating. If you have a beta carboxy group, ये तो अल्फा कार्बोक्सी हो गया. बीटा कार्बोक्सी मतलब दिस इज सक्सिनिक एसिड. इन सक्सिनिक एसिड यू कैन सी यहाँ से OH और यहाँ से H सीधा निकाल सकते हैं और साइक्लाइजेशन कर सकते हैं. सो दिस विल गो ओनली डिहाइड्रेशन. सो हियर OH and H will be removed, dehydration will take place, so this will become succinic anhydride. If it is glutaric acid, here also in glutaric acid OH and H can be removed, so it will get a 6 membered ring. So this will become glutaric anhydride. So minus H2O. Here also dehydration took place. If it is adipic acid, in adipic acid on heating, one carbon will become carbon dioxide और ये वाला C minus इधर attack करेगा. So this will become C minus and this will attack on this carbon. So now the ring size reduces to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5-membered ring, it will become ketone, and this carbon will come out as carbon dioxide and water. Okay. Here, see structure, you can think like this. Here, यहाँ पर ये OH और H ये दोनों चले गए पहले. So we can see that we got this as H2O has been removed here. So we'll get this as CO minus. अभी जैसे CO minus बनेगा इधर, so we can see C double bond O formation. तो यहाँ से ये C minus बन रहा है ना, ये बॉन्ड CO2 की तरह टूट जा रहा है, ये कार्बन, this carbon will get C minus, and that C minus will attack on this carbon. Everything is a concerted step again. So we'll get this as cyclopentanone and carbon dioxide will come out of it. Correct? ये तो एडिपिक एसिड का है, राइट? सो इफ यू हैव वन मोर कार्बन, अब अभी तक कितना है बेटा, ये गामा पोजीशन पे, राइट? दिस इज अल्फा, राइट ऑन दैट, अल्फा बीटा गामा डेल्टा, डेल्टा पे आ गया. ओके, सो डेल्टा तक वी हैव सीन व्हाट इज द रिएक्शन. अगर डेल्टा के ऊपर आ गया है अल्फा बीटा गामा डेल्टा एप्सिलॉन, even if COH is on the epsilon side, we can still make the dehydration because eventually ये कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड जाएगा, ये दोनों जुड़ जाएंगे तो 6-membered ring बन जाएगा. So 6-membered ring तक प्रॉब्लम नहीं. Now above that, if it is greater than or equal to 5, you can see it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct? So greater than or equal to 6 हो गया ना, sorry, 5 तक तो ये हो गया 6. So if it is greater than or equal to 6, correct? You have how many CH2? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 5 here. Sorry, 5. Greater than or equal to 5. Then it will start becoming polymer. Both sides, you can see dehydration. Either se bhi dehydration, either se bhi dehydration. So if you keep doing that, you will get this as, you know, polycarboxylates. Carboxylates. Okay. So we'll get polycarboxylates. Clear, everybody? First we learned alpha hydroxy, I mean, you know, hydroxy groups. Then we learned amino groups. Now we learned carboxy groups. Correct? Next, decarboxylation in various cases. Only decarboxylation in various cases. Soda lime decarboxylation, ये तो हमने इतनी बार पढ़ चुके हैं. So I hope all of you understand that. Acid को NaOH में add करो, पहले carboxylate बनेगा. Then you take 3:1 ratio of NaOH and CaO, heat it strongly, you'll get alkane and Na2CO3. This is decarboxylation. Okay. Just to keep some pointers here, it goes via carb anion formation. Carb anion formation. Hence, rate depends on stability of carb anion. Carb anion. So more stable carb anion, more is the rate of SLDC. Next, see beta keto acids. If it is beta keto acids, beta position पे अगर कीटोन है तो सेम प्रॉब्लम यहाँ पर भी affinity आ जाएगा. This is also a concerted step. Lone pair from here will take away H plus. As soon as that happens, double bond will form here. This bond will break as double bond. This pi bond will shift here. So what we got is enol first. Enol will undergo tautomerism to give ketone. Carbon dioxide has come out. So same reaction what we have done earlier. This time it is for beta keto acids. Next, Kolbe's electrolysis. In Kolbe's electrolysis, first we'll take carboxylate ion. On electrolyzing, we will see this carbon dioxide will leave और दोनों terminate हो जाएंगे और coupled alkane बन जाएंगे. Reaction wise, if you see at anode, we know that this carboxylate will release electron and it will become a radical. This CO minus radical is unstable, it will become CO2 and alkyl radical. 2 moles of that will terminate to give alkanes. Same electrolysis, if you take it for succinate, potassium succinate, dot and dot will come, carbon dioxide will leave, यहाँ पे dot dot आ जाएगा, that will terminate to give alkene. If it is malic succinate, malic salt, then on electrolysis ये CO2 चला जाएगा, 2 moles of CO2, right, and you'll get alkyne. So this is the alkyne formation. Next, in case if we have a tert-butyl carboxylate, in that case पहले तो डॉट इधर आएगा, बट ये डॉट दोनों टर्मिनेट होना मुश्किल हो जाएगा. सो दिस डॉट विल टेक H प्लस फ्रॉम द H डॉट फ्रॉम द टर्मिनल कार्बन बिकम्स एन एल्कीन. ठीक है, तो ये देखो ऐसे जाएगा, ये डॉट इधर से H ले लेगा और खुद ये एल्कीन बन जाएगा, इसको एल्कीन बनाएगा. दिस इज डिस्प्रोपोर्शनेशन रिएक्शन. सो डिस्प्रोपोर्शनेशन, so it will undergo disproportionation and that will be the major product. Correct? Sorry, यहाँ पे मैंने क्या लिखा, हाँ सॉरी, ये वाला जो बनेगा ये माइनर प्रोडक्ट है, डिस्प्रोपोर्शनेशन हो रहा है वो भी माइनर प्रोडक्ट. अच्छा, ये क्यों माइनर प्रोडक्ट है बताता हूँ. देखो, out of this, when the decarboxylation is happening, the first step is to lose carbon dioxide, right? So some moles of this will lose as carbon dioxide. So what we have, 70% of we will have as an radicals, and 30% of radicals will be this. Correct? So mostly the termination happens between this dot and this dot. So this dot and this dot will try to terminate, and that will become the major product. So this ester termination is going to give you the major product. Okay, rest this one is much traces, these two are minor products. This is how disproportionation takes place. Okay, next, let's see ipso substitution. In ipso substitution, if you take dilute H plus, right, COOH, you know that COOH will be in a dissociated form as you heat. अच्छा, कोई भी एसिड को हीट कर दो तो डिसोसिएशन बढ़ जाएगा. So acid dissociation increases, so we'll get CO minus and H plus. H plus will come out of it here. Correct? So what happens? This pi bond, यहाँ से ये pi bond ये H plus को attach कर गया, इधर plus आ गया. So the minute it comes, यहाँ से double bond आ जाएगा, ये double bond close हो जाएगा, तो ये bond इधर shift हो जाएगा. So what happened? We got this as an benzene and carbon dioxide will release out of it. This is ipso substitution. Next, if you see, this is alpha beta keto group, right? Alpha beta keto में हमको पता है कि ये carbon dioxide बाहर आ जाएगा. So it has come out keto form. See few more examples. Keto form here, and here also it is malonic. ये तीनों को देखो तो malonic acid है, तो ये भी carbon dioxide जाएगा, ये भी carbon dioxide चला जाएगा. So first ये दोनों में से एक carbon dioxide आ गया, फिर ये carbon dioxide भी आ जाएगा because it is at beta keto position. So final product will be this plus 2 moles of carbon dioxide. Okay. See this question number C. COH, COH, COH ये सारे हैं, तो यहाँ से ये दोनों COH चले जाएंगे, ये दोनों चले जाएंगे, यहाँ से एक चला जाएगा. So we'll get this as the final product. These are the type of questions asked, integer type, like how many carbon dioxide will come out of it. We'll have 5 moles of CO2. Okay. See this question. Should be 6. How come? यहाँ से 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 बेटा, ये वाला COH नहीं आ रहा है ना, वो कैसे आएगा? उसके लिए कोई बीटा पोजीशन पे कुछ भी नहीं है ना. Okay. Next, if you look at this, yeah, in case if there is a double bond CH2 here, right, double bond CH2 here, तो ऐसा ग्रुप है. करेक्ट. सो बीटा पोजीशन पे डबल बॉन्ड है, बीटा पोजीशन पे डबल बॉन्ड है तो भी रिएक्शन होगा. सेम थिंग यहाँ पर आप ऐसे इमेजिन करो, ये डबल बॉन्ड है, दिस डबल बॉन्ड विल हैव एफिनिटी विद दिस हाइड्रोजन, यहाँ से हाइड्रोजन ले लेगा, जैसे हाइड्रोजन ले लेगा तो ये बॉन्ड डबल बॉन्ड क्लोज हो जाएगा और ये डबल बॉन्ड इधर शिफ्ट हो जाएगा. सो विल गेट दिस एज अ डबल बॉन्ड ऑन दिस साइड. सो कार्बन 14 के ऊपर CH3 आ जाएगा. यू कैन हैव NO2 ग्रुप आल्सो. at beta position, this is alpha, this is beta position. At beta position, if there is NO2 group, right? Same thing, यहाँ से ये ऑक्सीजन का H के साथ एफिनिटी होगा, so ये डबल बॉन्ड क्लोज करेगा, ये इधर बॉन्ड टूट जाएगा, so we'll again get this as nitro methane. This is the final product plus CO2. Correct. Here also you can see this is alpha and beta. Beta position पे double bond है, CO2 चला गया, double bond इधर आ गया. So we'll get this as toluene. Okay. This once came in JEE. Look at it. This is the kind of group which was given. दो cyanide groups थे इधर, हाइड्रोलाइज किया. तो आपको पता है ना, हाइड्रोलाइज करने पर ये दोनों साइनाइड COH बन जाएंगे. आप देखो, अब यहाँ से ये तो है बीटा कीटो एसिड, तो यहाँ से हम लोग को चला जाएगा ये COH में से एक COH चला जाएगा. सो विल गेट दिस नाउ. करेक्ट. अब यहाँ पर है ये COH भी चला जाएगा बिकॉज इट इज बीटा कीटो एसिड. करेक्ट. सो ये भी चला गया. सो 2 मोल्स यहाँ से मैं लिख देता हूँ. 1 CO2 came out of here, 1 CO2 came out of here. But now if you look at this is alpha beta. बीटा पोजिशन पे COH है, बीटा पोजीशन पे रहेगा तो साइक्लाइजेशन होगा ना, एनहाइड्रेट, क्योंकि यहाँ पे OH और H निकाल दो तो इट इज लाइक सक्सिनिक एसिड, सक्सिनिक एनहाइड्रेट. तो ये वाला एनहाइड्रेट बन जाएगा. सो द फाइनल प्रोडक्ट इज एनहाइड्रेट. ओके, क्लियर. नेक्स्ट, इन केस इफ द बीटा पोजीशन देयर इज एन नाइट्रोजन ग्रुप हियर. करेक्ट. सो अगेन CO2 will come out of here, ये बॉन्ड इधर शिफ्ट हो जाएगा, सो दिस विल बिकम pyridine, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड विल कम आउट ऑफ दिस. ठीक है. सो लर्न दिस क्वेश्चंस वंस अगेन एवरीबॉडी. डी कार्बोक्सिलेशन के यही क्वेश्चंस अभी तक आ चुके हैं, रिपीटेड वंस. ओके, राइट. नेक्स्ट, नाउ सी व्हाट इज Hofmann bromamide degradation reaction. Okay, this is a mechanism we must definitely learn. Look at it, how it is. First, the overall reaction. JEE में ये compulsory question है based on the moles also. So you can see 1 mole of amide requires 4 moles of NaOH, 1 mole of bromine to give 1 mole of amine, 1 mole of Na2CO3 and 2 moles of NaBr. This is the overall reaction. See how the mechanism drives. Amides are being exposed to base. You know, amides are naturally neutral. It is not acidic, it is neither basic. So if you send strong base into it, it can extract this proton because it is an acidic hydrogen which you have. So N- will form. N- is a good nucleophile which will attack on Br2 and remove one Br out. So ये हो जाएगा N-bromoamide. Okay, so what we got here is N-bromoamide. Clear? Right, N-bromoamide has come. Now देखो, N, both side there are withdrawing group. Bromine is also withdrawing, C double bond O is also withdrawing. That makes this hydrogen even more acidic. तो ये OH फिर से H plus ले लेगा and you'll get N-, right? Once you get N-, this is like N-bromo, right? Amide ion, correct? Now once you get that, Wolff rearrangement will take place. I told you Wolff rearrangement X- रहेगा तो यहाँ से R- jump करेगा. So R will undergo rearrangement here, Br will leave, the lone pair will become double bond. This is Wolff rearrangement. So we'll get this as R double bond O N. Okay, nitrine plus Br-, correct? But here if you look at it, ये dissociate होकर Br- बनना अलग से, पहले Br जाना फिर ये बनना, this is a very less amount which you will get. But here the arrangement, that is ये N- इधर double bond, R is becoming this and Br- leaving, this is what the Wolff rearrangement is. यहाँ पर मुझे सिर्फ ये दिखाना था कि Br- if it leaves you will get this nitrate. Okay, but Wolff rearrangement is the one which will usually take place, and this is the rate determining step in this Hofmann bromamide degradation हो, Schmidt reaction हो, Lawson's reaction हो, Curtis reaction हो, ऐसे बहुत सारे नेम रिएक्शंस है, सब में एक ही रीअरेंजमेंट होने वाला है, यही रिएक्शन, यही वुल्फ रीअरेंजमेंट होता है, और सब में स्लो स्टेप यही होता है. दिस इज अ स्लो स्टेप. So when the slow in this slow step, you will see R and double bond C, double bond O, and this is called isocyanate formation. So exclusive nitrene is not formed, or it is in a traces form. But in J equation, if it is asked, no nitrene. So we'll say no nitrene for J equations. Okay. So if the intermediate asks, is the nitrene formed? No, no nitrene form. Next. Once you get isocyanate on hydrolysis, right? You always break this way. Okay. In hydrolysis, you are breaking a bond here, correct? And not both of them, one bond you are breaking here. So you'll get one H here and put OH on the other side, correct? So this side you will see, you will get RNH and COOH here. Again, if you hydrolyze that once again, here you will get one more H on this side. यहाँ पे मैं फिर से ब्रेकिंग बता रहा हूँ, यहाँ से ब्रेक करोगे, एक बार फिर से H प्लस इधर ऐड करोगे, OH माइनस इधर ऐड करोगे, so we'll get this as amine here, and the other side will get this as carboxylic acid, I mean carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide will come out of it. अब ये जो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड है, it cannot come out as vapors because you are adding, because it is in a medium of NaOH, right? क्योंकि ये NaOH है, instantly वो NaOH के साथ react करके Na2CO3 की तरह आएगा. So please understand that there are no carbon dioxide vapors observed. It is directly going to form Na2CO3. Clear, everybody? These three are the important steps asked in JEE. First, it is a step down reaction, which means where there is one carbon becoming less. So it is a step down reaction. Second, Br is entering like an electrophile and leaving like a base. Br is entering like an electrophile and leaving like a base. Okay, just a minute, guys. Yeah, sorry guys, listen. First, bromine was entering like an electrophile, but leaving like a base. I mean, leaving like a nucleophile or Br minus. That's a leaving group. Intermediate formed is isocyanate and not, I'll write again, not nitrene. It's not forming nitrene. Okay. What are the limitations of Hofmann bromamide reactions? In Hofmann bromamide, in case if you have 6 carbon atoms and more, okay, this cannot be prepared to form amines. Reason being, ये इतना बड़ा alkyl group, ये Wolff rearrangement करना मुश्किल हो जाएगा. So if you have 6 carbons and more, Wolff rearrangement is not observed. Correct? Second, if you have alpha haloamides and alpha hydroxyamides, they do not give amines but give corresponding aldehydes and ketones. यहाँ पर rearrangement होगा, but you will get ketones or aldehydes. Okay, see how it is. If it is chlorine, ठीक है, in the presence of NaOH पहले तो ये OH बन जाएगा, है ना? Once you get OH here, Wolff rearrangement में आपको पता है ना, यहाँ से ये H plus ले लेगा and N minus Br बनेगा, ये पूरा अल्काइल शिफ्ट हो रहा है, तो ये आइसोसाइनेट बना. Once you get isocyanate here, after hydrolysis ये भी ब्रेक हो जाएगा, इधर NH2 आएगा. Now see, OH is there, NH2 is there, correct? OH is there, NH2 is there. और because you are adding excess of OH minus तो बाहर नहीं आएगा, so this will make it as a double bond here and NH2 minus group will come out. So we will get this as aldehyde and ammonia gas will come out of this. Very, very important. If there is alpha haloamines or alpha hydroxyamines, final product is not acid. Final product is not amines. It is aldehydes or ketones. Clear on that? Next, if you have alpha position being triple bond, C triple bond C है, ठीक है, तो पहले तो ये cyanide बनेगा इधर, correct? Because once you get this formation here, what we have C, देखो पहले ये isocyanate बना, isocyanate बनने के बाद यहाँ पे amine बनेगा, correct? So this amine which is forming here, correct, again on hydrolysis we'll get this as double, क्योंकि ये water इसको attack करेगा carbon को. Okay, sorry, once you get C triple bond N here, you'll get this as CH double bond C. तो ये सॉरी लोन पेयर इधर है ना, लोन पेयर इधर है, ये C माइनस बन रहा है, so it will take this way and this C minus will attack H plus, OH minus will come out, so we will get this C double bond NH2 plus. तो यहाँ से फिर H plus चला जाएगा because OH minus will take away this H plus and we'll get this something like a ketene. And on hydrolysis on OH group again, this OH will take away this H plus, lone pair will shift here as a triple bond, minus aayega, minus will take away H plus. So what we got is a cyanide and not amine. So the end product this time will be cyanide and not amines. Okay. Right. Now what are the typical reactions based on Hoffman bromamide reaction? In Hoffman bromamide, first we'll get isocyanate, right? So this is the part we need to learn first, that there is a formation of isocyanate. Once you get isocyanate, in case if we react anything else after this, what are the products you will get? See, the reactions which are very similar to Hoffman bromamide are these. अगर आपने acid को N3H के साथ react किया, that is hydrozoic acid, then also you'll get isocyanate. If you have HBD means Hoffman bromamide degradation, happy birthday reaction. So if you see this with bromine and NaOH, then also you'll get isocyanate. Curtius reaction is acid chloride. If you take acid chloride, react with NaN3, then also you'll get isocyanate. Lawson's means hydroxyamine. This is hydroxyamide, react with TSCl. Here also देखो होता क्या है, यहाँ से ये OH चला गया, OTS बनेगा पहले, I mean HCl चला गया, OTS बना, OTS is a good leaving group, so again you will see isocyanate formation. Or simply diazonium salt here. So if you take diazonium N2 plus is also good leaving group. All of these reactions are giving isocyanates only. Okay, so I've shown you how the reactions happens in all of this case. You just go through that. Once you get isocyanate, you hydrolyze it, you'll get amines. Now, what are the reactions with lithium aluminum hydride? In case if we take amides, right, any form of amides, all of them with lithium aluminum hydride will become amines. And this is not a step down reaction, a simple reduction reaction. This is plain reduction reactions. Okay. Esterification. What esterification reactions we will observe in carboxylic acid? Acid plus alcohol is giving esters. We have seen this before, correct? So ये सब हमने पहले पढ़ चुके हैं, मैं just यहाँ पर लिख चुका हूँ. In alcohols we have read all of this, so please go through that once. I put some reactions, same reactions जो alcohols में रखा था मैंने, ये revision के लिए रखा है यहाँ पर, same reactions, फिर से some 10 odd questions I have put it, go through that. Now, general reactions of acid. What are the general reactions here, other than obviously esterification? SOCl2, COCl2, CeCl3, PCl3, all of this are going to get this OH out and replace chlorine here. So acid chlorides are formed. Hunsaker, we have seen this reaction for alkyl halides, where we check acid react with moist Ag2O in the presence of Br2 to get alkyl bromide. The reaction mechanism goes this way कि पहले ये acid और Ag2O react करके आपको silver salt बनाएंगे, silver carboxylate. Silver carboxylate salt, if you treat with Br2, instantly it will catch Br minus and becomes AgBr precipitate. So what we have is a what do you say, O-bromo carboxylate ion. So this O-bromo carboxylate molecule on heating will undergo homolytic fission and initiates an radical here. So we'll get this as dot radical. That radical will give you CO2, makes R dot. R dot will again react with Br2 to give RBr. Okay, so that's how we will get this as RBr formation. Some highlights here is Acyl halobromide is formed. Homolysis of acyl halobromide, evolution of CO2, formation of RBr and AgBr, traces of some ester. These are the reactions. Correct. Next, this is the last important reaction of carboxylic acid, that is HVZ reaction, Hell-Volhard-Zelinsky reaction. Okay. Important from advanced, from mechanism point of view, JEE means only reaction. You just need to know what is a reactant, what is a product. Okay. First, see, alpha halogenation of carboxylic acid. Basically, this is the alpha position. The requirement is there should be at least one alpha hydrogen. एक alpha hydrogen होना जरूरी है. So that alpha hydrogen is removed and chlorine is being replaced. For that, we require red phosphorus, or we can directly use PCl3 also. And this should be in a catalytic amount only. मतलब इसको ज्यादा amount नहीं चाहिए, सिर्फ initiation करने के लिए चाहिए, क्योंकि बाकी reaction खुद ब खुद हो जाता है. So the reaction mechanism goes something like this, where phosphorus reacts with chlorine, becomes PCl3. And now when you treat with PCl3, alcohol will become acid chloride. ये तो direct reaction है, right? We know that any alcohol with PCl3 will become RCl. So the same thing has happened here. I'll just show you the mechanism. The lone pair attacks on phosphorus because this will act like Lewis acid. This is a Lewis base. I mean, sorry, oxygen acts as Lewis base. Phosphorus acts as Lewis acid. It will form this salt, removing this Cl minus. So this Cl minus immediately attacks on this carbon, and the lone pair will shift onto oxygen. Will shift onto oxygen here, right? So we'll get this as OPCl3 here. So once you get that, this lone pair will try to push, and oxygen will go away with phosphorus. So we will get this as PO minus, Cl and Cl, and this O minus will take away H plus from this part of it and will become POCl here, and this will become CH2 C double bond of Cl. So acid chloride मिल गया यहाँ तक. Once you get acid chloride, beta, see the reaction now. Acid chloride तक तो एकदम common reaction है. See from here, from acid chloride, correct? This lone pair will slowly make a double bond formation, and this hydrogen will start coming here to compensate that O minus. Therefore, you will get some enol content, but in a small amount, because equilibrium most of the time will be on the back side. So this will start forming in a small amount. But even that small amount, because there is a presence of chlorine, the important part is हमको chlorine add करके रखना है. So as soon as the chlorine is present, this double bond will attack on chlorine and makes a chlorine addition here. ठीक है. So ये chlorine addition बन गया. So पहले ये chlorine add हो जाएगा, correct? First chlorine will add, then lone pair will support here, correct? So H plus यहाँ से चला जाएगा. So we'll get this as RCH Cl, C double bond of Cl will be formed here. ठीक है? Everybody clear so far? So chlorine got added here. Once you get alpha chloro, this was the first mole, right? Right? ये first mole था. अब ये second mole में check करो. In the second mole here, what has happened? This Cl, right? Same thing. Where is it? First mole and second mole. Yeah. Now here, from here you can see this Cl minus, which is present on this carbon here, will again make it as a support of double bond O here. I mean partial double bond O character. Sorry. यहाँ से HCl निकल गया. ये H और Cl चला जाएगा. here से H and Cl चला जाएगा. And we will get this as OH here, O minus attacking on this carbon. मैंने लिखा नहीं था स्टेप, यहाँ पे लिखा था. हाँ वही देख रहा था, इधर लिखा, चेक करो. Here it is the lone pair of oxygen which is making a double bond form here, correct? As soon as that happens, this oxygen will attack on this carbon and this will become O minus. Yeah, so we'll get this as O minus. Oxygen got connected here and then we got double bond O here, correct? So the O minus from here took H plus, We got this as OH, Cl, OC double bond O, CH2. This is the whole compound which is present. Now, as soon as that forms, यहाँ से ये double bond ये टूट कर इधर double bond बन गया और ये Cl minus हट गया. So what we got here is a C double bond O OH, Cl, and this part which is becoming RCH2 C double bond O, this chlorine has attacked this. So what happened? RCH2 C double bond O Cl. So now go back to this step now, the fourth step. It is like this. ये OH इधर आ चुका है और ये Cl इधर आ चुका है. That's the replacement which has observed. So again, red phosphorus is not required again, right? So red phosphorus, that's why it is used in traces only, just to initiate the reaction. Slowly and slowly, you will see all the acid will convert into acid chloride, and that acid chloride will further convert into alpha halo acid chlorides. Clear? So this is how it is forming. So alpha halo acids, and eventually once you get acid chloride here, which will again react with Cl2, and this step is repeated. Again it repeats to the fourth step. ये बनेगा फिर से fourth step repeat हो जाएगा. So it's a very slow process. Eventually it will become only alpha halo acids. Okay. So HVZ reaction, important things what we need to know is that alpha halo acids, if you react with aqueous ammonia, this chlorine is relieved, NH2 will come here, and ये भी acids ammonia बन जाएगा. So we'll get this as alpha amino acids. Okay. In case if you hydrolyze it, if you don't hydrolyze it, it will become amide. Okay. It is used for application of Schmidt reaction, so we can make it as a use of Schmidt reaction. Reaction with aqueous NaOH, chlorine को हटा दो, OH लेकर आ जाओ, hydrolyze करो, lactic acid आ जाएगा. Okay. So with aqueous NaOH, we can get, because you are getting a double bond formation here, we can get an R form also, S form also. So hence we'll get a racemic mixture. This as a racemic mixture. Okay. Right. So this was a 2016 JEE question. So where we had this group given alpha chloroacetate, and here you can see before adding hydrolysis, I mean acidic hydrolysis was given. So first this O minus will attack here, Cl will leave. So there is an NGP happening first. So there is an NGP happening. Then OH minus will attack here. So removing this O minus. So we'll get this. So initially, if this was R, the same R is been maintained. So retention of configuration takes place. So that is happened via NGP. Okay, that was asked. And lastly, what is the test for acids here? So you can see, in case carboxylic acid is used with concentrated HNO3, because it is a withdrawing group, beta substitution will take place. And if you use with OH minus first, so this will become CO minus. No? CO minus is strong donating group. So if it is strong donating group, then ortho-para groups will come. So ortho-para aa jayega. What are the main tests for acids? Sodium metal test, litmus test. NaCO3 will give you carbon dioxide, ester formation, Tollens reagent, silver mirror test, but only for formic acid. Mercury chloride test. Okay, if you react with formic acid, it will become, this will get reduced, carbon will become carbon dioxide. KMNO4 test, purple will become, if you take formic acid, it will become carbon dioxide. So purple color will become decarboxyl. ये salt में हमने पढ़ा था acetate test, remember? Acetate को हम लोग FeCl3 के साथ react करेंगे तो आपको एक complex मिलेगा, that is red blood coloration. Done beta. So these are the reactions what you have it from carboxylic acid. Okay. Now this is something extra, like what are esters? What is the same reaction for them? And what are, where is it? Amides. They're all repeated reactions. Then acid chlorides. Last thing is acid chlorides. So these three, are extra things which you need to learn it slowly. What I would suggest, read them and start solving this. Okay. I've added some 40 odd questions. So if you solve this, you'll get a clarity. Next class, first I will solve all of them. Okay. So that you will see how much you have learned that from the ester part of it. And after this, if there is anything doubts remaining, I'll take that and finish carboxylic acid. Okay, we know a small part of it, then we'll do amines. Clear, everybody?
Yes, sir.